major earthquakes, major disruptions in the Northwest. Major disruptions in the Northwest concerning British Columbia. And I believe a lot of this will spin off of how they treat Israel in the days ahead. How they treat the land of Israel. Will they try to divide the land? Will they try to come against and cause a two-state solution and all the things? It's what we're praying over right now. Who's for us? Who's the sheep nation and who's the goat nations? I talked to Sister Billy and I was asking her about the red heifer. And I said, what do you think about this? She said, she had to get back to me, because she's really busy. I just love her. She's my new spiritual mama. I told her, I said, she's been a friend to us. And she said, I know, Brandon, I know the people who are raising the red heifers directly. I know them. And she told us, she said, I've talked to them and I took pictures. She even sent us pictures privately of the red heifers that were disqualified. And she said, see these are them. She had personal photos that she took of, and the lady who was actually feeding and taking care of these cows and the building. And she took pictures of the lady and sent her standing next to the lady in the photo, showing me that they're friends. And I was like, get out of here. So it's all the things you're hearing on the internet right now is a bunch of he said, she said. Well, they sacrificed and they got this, but the ashes, and it was a private ceremony and all this. She said, Brandon, that's not true. She goes, all the heifers were disqualified for what she's been told from her friend over there, that they were all disqualified. Mm-hmm. That all of it is not, none of it's real. And that they have to find, I guess they have to find new ones for what I understand. But I just thought it was cool having somebody on the inside like that actually knows the lady that's raising actually feeding and watering these cows. And I was like, I had pictures of them. And I was like, is that the coolest thing? Miss Billy has the coolest connections in Israel. With her building Migdal, this place for the two witnesses. She's building a hotel for the Jews whenever the Antichrist comes on the scene and tries to create a place for them to stay during tribulation. And she has this hotel. She's believing God right now for $20-some million to finish this hotel. That she has one of the land for this, and it's all end times. It's just the coolest thing ever. All the things that God is using this lady that's 80-some years old, and here she is pushing away as a pillar in the end time army by herself, a widow woman, doing all this, and I respect that. 80-some years old and pushing and doing a hotel at 80-some years old. She's a fighter. And just look at you, and she's healthy and smart, and everything is sound mind. I mean, when you talk to her, it's not like you talk to somebody who's crazy, that's older. I mean, no disrespect, but she's just sound in her mind, and it's just amazing, the scripture memorization and the everything. It's just wow. Thank God. I pray God keeps people like that strong, that are end time pillars. Yes. Now, where does that leave us in the end times? I have no idea. All I know is they could find a heifer tomorrow. God could supernaturally create one, put it on a hill and go, where'd that cow come from? I don't know, but I don't limit God and make him go, well, no, the sky's falling, Chicken Little. We don't have a red heifer now. A red heifer could be on the hill and it could be supernaturally made. And I don't know. I just believe that God could do something big.